Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a really highly requested video, which is my 5-minute makeup look. This look you can literally do in 5 minutes. It's basically like a no makeup look. So it's really natural, it's nothing crazy, it's quick, it's easy, but it still gives you a really nice finish, a really nice glow. Like if you're just popping out and you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, if it's hot, if you're going to work and you don't have the time, if you just literally don't like wearing a lot of makeup, this look is perfect for you. So, nope, I have nothing else to say. Just keep watching and I'll tell you how I achieved this glowy natural makeup look. First thing that I like to do is basically just brush up my eyebrows. So, actually, incorrect. Before I do that, so I take a little spoolie brush, like this, any old thing, and I get my brow powder. You can literally use any of them. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the shade Ebony. I get my spoolie, I'm being really clumsy today. Anyway, I get my spoolie and I like sort of dab it slightly in the powder, blow it, and brush up my eyebrows. And that basically just makes your eyebrows look a bit more full and like goes for that sort of bushy brow look. And then what I do to sort of set my eyebrows in place is I use a clear gel. So I use a clear eyebrow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but you can literally use any of them. And I love this because this just keeps your eyebrows in place. Perfect. Oh, by the way as well, I've already moisturised my skin. So, yeah, that's been done already. Next, okay, now this part is basically where we're going to cover any sort of blemishes or if you've got any redness or like pigmentation. This is, oh my god, I'm making a lot of noise. This is what you can use. So I'm just going to use some of my Revolution foundation. I'm going to basically just put a little bit on my hand, because you really do not need a lot. Like, we're not going to use foundation all over our face today, okay? Then I just dab my finger in it, and anywhere where I can see some redness, like a spot, I'm just going to dab it on like that. Okay, so now I've covered up any like major redness or blemishes and my skin looks like covered. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using my fingers, that is just because I feel like when you use your fingers it gives you the most natural finish, and we want it to look, yeah, it gives you the most natural finish, and we don't want it to look like we're wearing makeup. We just want to look like we've woken up naturally gorgeous. Also, I'm just going to put some lip balm on because my lips are dry. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a concealer, and I'm going to take my Revolution concealer in C10. Actually, this is 0.5, but this one's basically run out. Yeah, I'm going to take, where is it? Yeah, so I'm going to take C10, and this is basically just to make sure that my under eyes are bright, because we don't want it to look like we've got bags, okay? So I'm going to take the tiniest amount, and I'm just going to do like 2 dots basically. And that is literally it. And then I'm going to take my middle finger, and I'm going to basically blend that out with my finger and just pat into my skin. Perfect. And now my skin just looks like it's naturally glowing. It doesn't look, you know, too anything. It just looks like I've got clearer skin, brighter skin, and that's really it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a powder brush, and obviously because we're going for a more natural look, I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to take a loose brush, dip it in the powder, put it in the lid, and just sweep that under my eye. And that's just because even if you're doing like a little bit of makeup, you still need to like use some powder if you have oily skin like I do, because otherwise you're still going to get really oily. Next, I'm going to take a bronzer, and I'm going to use like one of my more natural bronzers, which is my Bourjois Paris bronzer. And I am going to get a big fluffy brush, pop it in the bronzer, and apply that on my forehead. Yeah, and that is done. And I love that step because I feel like it makes you look really tanned as well, even if you're not tanned, which is nice. Then I'm going to use my blusher, same blusher that I always use, which is my MAC Peach Twist Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. Love it. And I'm going to take this little pink brush, you can use any fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put some blusher on my cheeks. I feel like blusher is literally like an essential step of this particular routine, because this routine is all about looking really like fresh and lively and just like youthful, and I feel like that's the whole point of blusher. So I definitely say that blusher is an important step of this routine. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use some mascara. You can use any mascara and just give yourself some long luscious lashes. Okay, and then with this look, because it is really natural, I don't like to highlight, because highlight is not really a natural thing, as in it doesn't look natural, but I do like to add a little bit of shimmer. So what I'll usually do is just take the brush that I use to highlight when I'm doing like a full face. I won't add on any extra product, but I'll just like gently put it on all the areas where I usually like to highlight. And then to finish off, I'm just going to use a bit of my Fenty lip gloss. This is the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss, and this just pulls the look together. And then I'm just going to set my face with some setting spray, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray. And setting spray is literally like one of my favourite things, because I feel like even when you're wearing a full face, once you set your face, it just makes your skin look really dewy and just like your actual skin, and stops you looking cakey. So yeah. So this is the end result of the routine. I really hope you guys like it. I love it. This is what I'll do if I'm just literally popping out but still want to look cute. And even if you're just someone that doesn't like wearing a lot of makeup, you can still do little things to just like spice up your general look. You don't need to like go all out if that's not what you like. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please like and comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.